Yeah, it's great to see you, man. It's been a while since we've had a chance to talk.
Yeah.
But why are you giggling so much?
Well, it's just nice to see you. I feel like maybe the last time I might have seen you would be like walking into the Much Music Video Awards in 2007. No, I mean, we've seen each other since then, but we just have a long history, so I'm just laughing. It's nice to see you still here and happy to run into you.
It is great to see you too, but more importantly, man, being here at the Polaris Music Prize Top 40 announcement. Is it Top 40 or 100?
I think it's 40, yeah.
40, yeah. Top 40 announcement. You guys, your album is on that 12. How does it feel, man?
It's great. Like I was looking at the list thinking, are we the oldest act on this list? And I think there might be maybe one or two older. But no, it's just nice this is our 12th album. Our band's been around for 27 years. Just the fact that we're still being considered for a prize like this amongst a lot more younger artists, like Partner or Always or, younger bands or Weaves. It's just, it's nice to know that we're making music that is still considered. It's great.
What do you think the staying power is for you guys?
I don't know. Good, our youthful bon vivantness? No,
you don't age, man.
No, I'm totally aged. It's all over. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I like to think that we put a lot of time into making records and music that people like and fans respond to, and we're still the same four members after 27 years. And I don't know. I just like to think that we still make good records that are relevant and melodic and good lyrics, and people can relate to them and enjoy them. So I don't know. If I knew the real answer, then I would. Whatever the Beatles say, like we would manage a band like that, and then that's, you know what I mean? Yeah.
What did 12 represent for you guys at this point in your careers? Because let's face it, not a lot of bands can get past even 3.
Yeah. It kind of represented the last studio record we made was a double album called Commonwealth, and the vinyl version was like everybody in our band sings and writes, so everybody had their own side of an LP. So it was almost like 4 mini solo albums in one. So 12, our new album, was much more coming together, a little more collaborative, and a shorter, more easier, digestible record. And I think it was a little more direct and a little more collaborative, and I think that's kind of what this record represented for us. Yeah.
So what's going to happen for the rest of 2018? You guys touring?
Yeah, we've been doing a lot of touring so far, so we're home in Toronto for a brief period of time. We leave again tomorrow morning to go back to the States and do more touring, so it's a busy festival season coming up. So yeah, there's a lot of touring behind this record, yeah.
Well, look, man, my fingers are crossed you guys make it to the top 10 and even hopefully win that $50,000. If you guys get the $50,000, what are you going to do with it?
A new car! No, I have no idea. I don't know. We won't get that far, but I don't know. I'll have to think about that on tour while I'm spending my afternoons on the bus. Yeah.
There you go, man. Look, say hello to the guys for me, and again, congratulations. Great seeing you as always.
Thanks so much, Rudy. Thanks.
Congratulations. Being top of the Top 40 Polaris Music Prize, one of the most prestigious prizes or awards in Canada. How does it feel when you know that this is a critic's choice and you're on this list? This isn't like, radio top 10, blah, 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 none of that stuff. This is critics who are saying your music deserves to be on this list.
It is a discerning jury, and so it can be intimidating in advance of the announcement, but it just feels good to have the music out. I feel like I'm not jaded enough or cynical enough to not appreciate what this means. It means that we succeeded in completing an album and realizing a vision, and it was audible. At the very foundation of what this means, it was audible and it reached people's ears, and everything after that you can't really control.
What's the album about?
The album is about the way we live in cities today. So it's an album that we wanted to create for communities outside that extend far beyond us. It's about, for the first time, so many disparate people are interweaving. What does that look like? The messiness of us trying to get along, and what does it mean when you leave what you know to go to a place to chase a dream that other people can't see? What are the successes and the joys and the chaos of that?
What made you decide to go down that route for this kind of music, like for this kind of story?
Well, I feel like I should pull in my bandmate who by day is an economist and not the kind of buttoned up economist who's crunching numbers, but is the kind of economist that tries to understand the way we live our lives and how that impacts the places that we exist in. And it's through his exploration and my love of storytelling and personal narratives that we were able to communicate and capture this moment in time. And I feel like sonically, our music can only exist because of the music technology of today and also the influences of the past. So it actually feels like sonically and thematically it goes together, where it's like we're in this new place that we've never been in before, where we're trying to embrace the new without pushing away the old completely.
Now, we are talking top 40. You still got to make it to top 10, and there's only one that can win the $50,000. If you win, what do you think you're going to do with the money?
You know what? I think right now I want to just absorb this moment. I don't want to reach too far ahead and take away from the beauty of the present. So right now I'm just going to be here and celebrate and not take it for granted. And if that moment comes, we'll decide then.
Does that moment also include some shows happening throughout the summer?
It definitely does, yeah. So in Canada, we'll be playing Fringe Festival and Big on Bloor Festival. We have some more gigs coming out West. And then we're heading to the UK and to Europe later this summer. And we're just going to keep playing and appreciating the opportunity that we have to share our music.
Congratulations. Fingers are crossed for you. Hoping that you're going to make that top 10 and number 1. Congrats.
Thank you very much.
Great to have a chance to speak with you. Didn't we speak at the Junos just recently?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, you were walking the red carpet. Your album was nominated too, right?
Yes.
And here you are, Polaris Music Prize. We're talking top 40, and your album is in that. How does it feel that your music is getting so much success, not just from the audience, but from critics alike as well?
Oh, it feels wonderful. You know, when you put something out there, you never really expect anyone to understand it. And for me, it's just a beautiful feeling to feel that people are hearing what I put into it.
What was the album about?
So many things. Darkness, mostly. A lot of things. Yeah.
What do you think it was then with your music and words that resonated so well? Everything has a message.
Yeah, I have no idea, but I think for me, you know, because I'm a female singer-songwriter, I'm just always excited when people listen to what I'm saying and like listen to my lyrics, which are not the usual what people have grown to expect, rightly or wrongly, from the singer-songwriter. So I think, you know, when I see that people have been reading the lyrics and thinking about the ideas that I put forth in them, I'm always excited.
Well, you got to be looking forward to this. I mean, you got in the top 40. What if you make it to the top 10 and even win the $50,000? What do you think you do with the money?
No idea. I don't know. I don't even think about that. To me, like, the long list is a really nice group of albums. The short list would be amazing to be on. You know, I don't think I think about winning because the win. You know, the Polaris is so changeable. You know, it's very volatile which way it could go.
Oh yeah, that's why I refuse to be a judge.
Oh really?
I won't do it. It is way too crazy. I've heard what goes on in the background when people are like, I want this album, no, I want this album.
That's interesting. I mean, for me, the thing about the Polaris Prize is, like, I think it's such a noble idea. The idea of awarding music based on music, that's it. You know, but I think I would love to see this time around in the discussion in the media and the way that people talk about it. I would love to see people talking about the music itself. You know, about like the chord changes or the arrangements or the sonic qualities of an album or the lyrics or the songwriting or the craft, you know, and I think that conversation has been a bit lost in the last few years in sort of a question around, I'm not sure what. But yeah, that would be cool.
Well, congratulations. Looking forward to seeing you in that top 10 and crossing fingers even more that you win that $50,000. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you. I hope so.